Yeah, g'day. Ron Bishop's my name from Timaru, New Zealand. You've probably heard of me by now. The word is out. I'm in practice. You know how a solicitor is in practice, and an accountant and a doctor and all those sort of important people, they're all in practice. Well, I'm in practice to be a comedian. I'm not very funny yet, but I'm working on it. So I'm practicing to be a comedian. So on this video, I want to test some of you people and see if I can make you laugh. Okay? Now, I'm in Christchurch at the moment, in the shaky town of Christchurch, and I'm sitting in a motel. And the reason I'm sitting here is because I went to the doctor the other day, and the doctor said, I don't like your PSA levels. I never had a clue what a PSA level was. But anyway, he sent me to a mate of his called Gavin. Now, I'd known Gavin before, because he'd had a go at me once before. He took some piles out of me bum once. And anyway, he got me into his little room, and he said, well, you know the story, Ron. Get up on the bed there, pull your knees up under your chin. And I said, and what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to put my finger up your bum and see if you got cancer. Holy hell, I haven't got cancer, have I? He said, I don't know yet, I'm going to have a look. So he sticks his finger up my bum, and I'm waiting there, and I said, that's long enough, Gavin. You've had long enough. And anyway, I said to him afterwards, I said, how'd you get on? Did you find any cancer? He said, oh, I'll have to get the film developed. Come back in a fortnight. Went back in a fortnight. Well, did you find any cancer? Did it show any cancer? And he said, yes, you've got cancer. Holy hell, I'm going to die. People die with cancer. How many people get cancer, get prostate cancer? 3,000 a year? Oh, and how many die? Only 600? Oh, the odds is not too bad then. But anyway, I said, what can I do about it? And he said, well, we've got to go get x-rays and all that and see if it's in your bones or in your brain or whatever. We're going to find it hasn't spread. As long as it hasn't spread, you mightn't be too bad. We might get another couple of years out of you. So anyway, that's what I'm doing here. I'm up in Christchurch for my treatment. We chose to do radiation treatment on this. It's what I call my ball cock. You know, it's down there in the waterworks, and I call it a ball cock. And I was just going for a leak this morning in my motel, and I noticed that the toilet wasn't going, the cistern wasn't going. And I thought, oh, that'll be a good explanation for my video. I can show people how it works, how the waterworks works. So anyway, just bear with me, and I'll take you into the toilet there and show you how it all works. Well, is that funny? You reckon that was funny? You know, I've just changed the name of my doctor, or my oncologist. I think they call them oncologist. I've changed his name to plumber, because we understand what a plumber is, and I understand that a plumber fixes my toilet. He also fixes my waterworks in my body. So he must be a plumber. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about is this book here. It's called Matapuka Rapua, Prostate Cancer. What is Matapuka Rapua? It's in here. Here it is. Maori. It's all written in Maori. This book is written in Maori. Half of it's written in Maori. I don't know any Maoris. I've sat in a few waiting rooms waiting for the plumber to have a look at my ball cock, but I haven't seen any Maoris there, and yet they're writing books. Could it be that the money that we give to the lady at the door when she comes to collect for the Cancer Society, the money's going to write books for Maoris so they can read what they don't even understand themselves? Absolutely ridiculous. And here's another thing while I'm on this. Look, I'm getting a bit crabby. When I get crabby, I put my hat on. Now, listen to this. Bloody pills. I want to talk to you about pills. The pill bottles I get have got names on them I can't understand. I can't pronounce, and it's all the same. And I get that many of them, I get all mixed up. I don't know which pill is which. Just a minute, I'm going to go and find my pills, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's my pills. This is my pill box. It's got dates on it, days on it, AMs and PMs, so I know when I'm supposed to take my pills or whether I've taken them or not. Down here are my pills. Now this one on the right hand side, this big one here, that's for my brain. See, 30 years ago I was diagnosed with a mental illness called bipolar disorder. So they give me this lithium stuff, which is the same stuff you use in your battery, lithium batteries. But anyway, it goes into my brain and it stops me from getting depressed and it stops me from getting too excited and happy about things. This one here is my little pink pill, which I'm supposed to take if I can't sleep at night. And this one here is for my heart. I went to the doctor the other day and they said, I've got high blood pressure, therefore I have to bring it down, otherwise I'll have a heart attack. So I'm working on that at the moment. Down here, this little pill here, that's to stop me getting up and going to the peeing all night. You see, I used to get up 5 or 6 times a night to go to the toilet. And now, since I've had this little pill, I only got up twice last night. So that's my pills. Now, let me tell you what my gripe is about these pills. Well, how are you enjoying it so far? Have you laughed yet? Have I made you laugh? Well, one more thing before I go. I want to get back on these pills again. Try this out and see if this will make you laugh. See this pill here? This is me mad pill. That's the one I have for my lithium, for my bipolar disorder that I'm supposed to have. Only people say that I've got it is some blimmin' relations and things, because I get a bit happy from some time to time. I get happy, and I sometimes I get sad. So therefore, I've got bipolar disorder. But anyway, I call it a mad pill. Now, instead of having lithium on the bottle, it could just have mad pill, couldn't it? And I'd know that's for my brain, or just put brain pill. This little pink one here. This one, little wee one here, it's for me sleeping. So I can just put, why don't they just put snooze on the bottle? Instead of some big fancy name, just put snooze or sleep and we would know. Us old people, we can't remember these big names. Now this one here, this is for my heart. Well, just put heart. Just write heart pill. We know then, not some bloody big fancy name. And this one here, of course, it's for me doing wheeze. It's for me doing wheeze at night. So you just put wheeze. You could put wheeze, couldn't you? On the bottle. So I would know. Simple things. See, most pills are for old people. And you know, we've got drug dealers in this country. Doctors and pharmacists, they call themselves. But they're really drug dealers. They're just dealing drugs. They want to sell you more and more and more. If one doesn't work, they give you another one. See if it works. Yeah, there's a bit of tidying up to do in the old health industry, but God, you can't beat them, eh? They're beautiful people. Some of these people that work in these hospitals and that, wonderful people, really care about you. Yeah, I'm going to look forward to it. I'm going to give my second treatment today on radiation. And guess what? They've allowed me to take a video of me getting my radiation fixed. So listen, I'll catch you later, okay? Bye. A man who lives in Timaru, New Zealand, believes he's found the cure for cancer. We ran into him yesterday in Christchurch, and we asked him to come on the show. So please welcome Mr. Ron Bishop, who believes he has the cure for cancer. Yeah, g'day. It's true. I found it. I know how to cure cancer. Very simple. First you need a radiation machine. One of those big things that goes around your body. Most essential. Second, you need positive thinking. You must know how to think positively. And you must know how to talk positively. I call it think talk. And of course the most important ingredient, or the second important ingredient, is visualization. You must be able to visualize yourself with no cancer. You also must add to that some humour. Unless you laugh, you'll never cure it. Comedy is going to be the greatest cure for cancer. Now I'm here in Christchurch today. Oh, I'm sorry, I got my hat on back to front. I'll turn it around. I didn't realise you didn't recognise me, eh? Yeah, no. I'm going to talk to you today about a few things they gave me. See, I'm in Christchurch getting treatment for cancer. I've got cancer in the, what do you call that thing? Prostate. Yeah, that's right. I'll show you a picture of it in a minute. Anyway, they gave me this book, this questionnaire. This is a questionnaire, and it's about stress. Are you stressful? And there's a few questions in there they made me ask, and I'll just tell you about them. They want to know what your occupation is. Well, I'm a motivational coach. I'm only practising to be a comedian as well. I'm trying to be funny. I got a few laughs the other day, I think. Now, one of the questions here is, what sexual orientation do you identify with? Heterosexual, homosexual or bisexual? I don't understand the question. Because I don't. I don't know what the hell all those things are. Now, the other question they asked me, on average, how much time have you spent outside over the last week, hours and minutes? I said, I don't know, because it's been raining all day. Every day it's bloody rained. How long am I going to be spending outside? You go outside and put your clock on to see how long you're outside. Don't be so stupid. Oh, any dumb questions. Now, here they want to know what my distress levels are like. Anxiety, depression, anger. I have none of those. No, I get angry sometimes, if that's all, but I don't have distress, depression and all those stupid things. Nah, none of all rubbish. Never mind, they want me to do it, I'll do it. Now, I'm going to show you something. Have you ever seen a prostrate? I didn't even know what the bloody hell a prostrate was until they told me I had cancer in it. I got a picture of one here somewhere. In this book the Maoris wrote. Did you know the Maoris wrote a book about prostate cancer? Yeah, it's called Makatakapu Rapua. What the hell that means? Half of this book's written in Maori. Anyway, here's a prostrate. Now, I'm not sure whether that's a Maori prostrate or a Chinaman's prostrate, but I think they're all the same. Anyway, men don't understand pictures. Men only understand practical things. So I'm going to take you now and show you what a prostrate is. Come with me, and I'm going to pick you up like this, and I'm going to take you in to another room. So here we go. We're going into another room. Now I've got to push a button. Oh, wait on. I've got to push this button there somewhere. Now I've got to turn you off and start again. I'm in the toilet. And this is a men's only toilet. Okay? So this is men's talk. Now listen, you blokes. This is a toilet. And over here, I've taken the lid off because this is the bloody ball cock. And the ball cock is broken. This is the ball cock over here. And this is the ball over here, sorry. This is the cock over here. Now, as you know, the water comes out of there and go, and this thing here lifts up and you pull the chain. Well, it's the same thing with the prostrate. And what happens is we get rust in our ball cock. We get rust in here somewhere or wherever it is, and we've got to get it fixed. Okay? So I hope you understand that this is a ball cock. It works the same as your prostrate. Okay? Now don't tell the woman about that because they haven't got one. Hey, g'day. Hey, listen. What's this all about, this cancer thing? Well, I've written some books. See this book here? It's called Talking to the Dogs with Ronnie B. I call my books photo news. I'm an author, you know. Oh yeah, I've been writing a lot for years. This is me here. You see, it's my car, and I've got my thumbs up, and I'm talking to the dogs, and I'm talking to the kids. There's a lot of things in this book for kids. It's all for kids. Now, this book is rare. There is only one of them in New Zealand. There's another one here, look. Talking to the Animals. Talking to the Animals with Ronnie B. Now, these books are very rare. The reason is they're rare, they are the only books in the world that are printed with photographs of real live New Zealand animals. True story. Go into any bookstore and ask for a book on New Zealand animals and children's books on New Zealand animals, they won't have one. Because I've got them here. And I want to give you one. Not only do I want to give your kids one, I want to give one to every child in New Zealand that has cancer. Every child. Every child in New Zealand needs to get one of these books because it'll make them happy. It'll make them laugh. Because the animals are all talking, you see. They talk to me. And they talk to the kids. And the kids love that. So we want to give one of these away to every child in New Zealand that has cancer. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, you've got a computer there. Go to timarudirectory.co.nz. www.timarudirectory.co.nz. Or just type in Ronnie B NZ in Google and I'll be everywhere. Type in Ronnie, Bishop, everything. I'm all over the place. You'll find me. But then when you get into the website, just click on Ronnie's blog. And when you get to Ronnie's blog, on the left-hand side, you'll see a little button that says Donate. You push the button, and you put some money in there. But you have to have one of these. I'll just get it out of here. One of those are no good, because that's FPOS. We don't take flybys. But we do take these ones, okay? Now, how much do I want? Well, you can put any amount of money in there you want to for a donation. But if you want to buy a book, they're $20. $20 a book. Okay? Now, if you want it posted, you have to put some more money in, won't you? Maybe $30 or something like that. But listen, every one I sell, I give one away for free. So for $40, you can give one for yourself and one for someone in New Zealand, some little child who has cancer. And this will cheer them up. Comedy will fix it. Humour, they love it. Okay? Will you do that for me? Will you put the money in? Not for me, for the kids. How do I turn that off? Hey look, do you know what this is? This is a camera. This is my outside camera. The reason I like it for outside is it's got a zoom and it's easy to work. This stupid thing is a Samsung, what do you call it? Galaxy. And the zoom, you've got to go like that. You can't do that outside. Fingers get in front of the thing and all. But this one's great for outside. But I must go down and find out how to turn the sound up, because when you're talking to me, you got to get real close for the sound. But never mind. I'm having a cup of tea. As soon as I've had a cup of tea, I'll take you outside and I'll show you my car and I'll show you where I'm staying, okay? So just hold a minute, I'll have a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm having a bit of a sleep in the car at the moment. I'm waiting for blast off. Blast off's at 2 o'clock. That's the next time I go into the blast machine. And they blast off the cancer out of my waterworks. It's actually a bit like a water blaster. You know what a water blaster is, you blokes? Well, the same thing, only it's using radiation and cleans you up real good, I believe. Anyway, what I got to do is drink plenty of water. You got to drink plenty of water. Because you're not allowed to do wheeze for an hour. You got to hold it. Because they want you with a full bladder. But I'll talk about that later. I'm just going to have a bit of a sleep now and catch you later.